Chiquitito buongiornito. In this video we're gonna speak about Clipboard item API. It's still in my playground. It's advanced Clipboard native web browser API. You still can find this playground in description and try it yourself. I already created for you. First video was about Clipboard API, it's just usually text. And what if you want to create advanced Clipboard item, where you can copy images or some GIFs, etc. In our case, I have this simple demo where we can just copy this image from some random Pixam website and paste this. Let's try first copy. Now let I open Paint. And I click copy and it should be copied. Now yeah, it's in our buffer. It's in our clipboard. So you see images here, and it's mean image already in clipboard, and if we try to paste, we're gonna get this pasted image here. Let me find some another image to paste it also. Okay, I found some other to clipboard, let's check. And it's work, you see. Now we have this image in our pasted blob. So this advanced clipboard item API also works. You don't need to use any library for this. It's all native and supported by browser. I think you already noticed in clipboard some console log for clipboard permission. It's what I want to show you next. We need clipboard permission, but actually in my hook in code it's gonna be asked for yourself, like this permission. For example, if we want to paste, we first get this permission. Share clipboard, allow, and then it's work. You see, clipboard permission now granted. Clipboard items 1. This image in my clipboard, and it's blob. It's usually structures for browser images here, like the blobs, and images created like blob, but in our case we don't care. It's mean like we can check blob like this. You see, it's a blob. So let's check this in the code. Don't forget that you can find this in the description, all this stuff. So in code, let me close this. If we open components in demos, we can check it in clipboard item demo. I just already opened this. I fixed some stupid thing when it was random pictures without seeds. It was a bit bugged. But it's not a web native API problem. It's problem that I get random pictures from a web application, and I saw different and I saw and copy different image, because every time it gets different results. And in hooks here, you need use clipboard item hook by this route. And now windsurf, I don't need you anymore. And anywhere. Okay, sorry. And then use clipboard item. Just some cough. In our case, it's a hook in React, but in a summary, I will show you how to use some features to get it to view VanillaJS, Svelte, and all frameworks, whatever you want. But in our case, it's use clipboard item. And here it's supported, set supported, it's for access granted and for no, I don't need windsurf, and for granted permissions here, like or if it's advanced API even work in a browser, because it's advanced clipboard and it's not work everywhere. Like if we try to check this in MDN, we can see that in MDM this clipboard item in browser compatibility, it's work not in every version. Like actually it's work for now, looks like on every version, but some of the features are not possible here. So yeah, a special presentation style usually problems, and meme type. For us, meme type is interesting, and how you see Firefox have problems with this. Let me check in Firefox. And in Firefox, let me try sample. if we copy, I guess we get some error, yeah? Let me update. Now let's try pass here. Yeah, clipboard number permission script is not valid value for enlarged permissions. Yeah, looks like in Firefox it's some permissions problems, and it's not gonna work like this, but for Firefox we can use some avoids of this. I can show you if you want, right? But for us, we're not gonna concentrate on Firefox. We're gonna concentrate on Chromium engine and on all other engines that's supported here. And I guess soon it's gonna be supported everywhere. So for us, it's supported, this advanced API, and in our code, if we check, we just natively create, we just fetch URL first. If we want to copy image, we fetch URL from this clipboard item demo here. If you check, we use clipboard in this case, but it's no matter, like in other frameworks you can just also use this, all this stuff inside function in the components. And for this copy image, we just get sample and sample going to this image, to this seed image here, you see. So it's easy in our case. You can also like add it strictly like some image inside, but in my case I'm gonna use just this link. Clipboard not supported. It's for supported, not set supported, but it's not fully ready, you see. We just get supported and we just not even set supported, because we already know, like, if we don't have navigator clipboard or clipboard item at all, it's mean browser don't use this API. So in copy image we just use blob. Blob, it's not exactly API of this clipboard item, it's usually API that it's not API even, it's a function that's gonna used when you like add some avatar on your application, on the profiles, etc. For our case, interesting note this part, like new image and other, like it's not a clipboard item case. It's just we form this image with blob here to actually use in a clipboard item. Yeah, you can use this example, like how you can create blob here, and pay attention that we just use blob here, and we just use this const canvas for png blob. We do promise when we resolve this canvas to image png, it's a meme type image, and then we just use this png blob in clipboard item, like assign image png and png blob to actually have support this. You already show it in here in this blob. Next we just use it in navigator clipboard right. It's a previous video about simple clipboard, but you see clipboard item, it's advanced fam, you can use it like with each other. And then it's again revoke object URL, it's we create URL src to actually show it on our interface. For past image is even simpler, only thing here it's we need permission for past images. Pay attention that permission for a copy image we don't need. I think you notice that when you copy some image, like you can just copy it, like click right button and copy whatever you want, like this. We can copy it like this, it's almost same. And for past image we of course need permissions, cause like we can't paste in our interface some injected scripts and some, you know, malicious code, or because we know even PNG can be malicious, like it can have inserted malicious code inside these bytes. So we have permissions here. We just in navigator permissions. I'm gonna show permissions API and hook in another video. I think you already notice use permissions here. And next, if permission is good, we go next. We don't use this block with permission denied, and we use navigator clipboard again from our previous video to just read what we have. And here we just get this actually image type. In our case it's PNG. We found this image In blob we get type, and in console I just checked here, I already showed you this blob. And if it's blob, it's in correct format and not empty, we can use this blob to create actual URL. I mean this URL. Let me show you again. This blob URL, you see we created this URL here. And next we just set image in our set state. Actually it's all that you need this URL. You need to get this URL to actually pass the image to your interface. And some catch errors. For use clipboard item, it's all code that I want to show you. And for past image here, you can see we just have a past image, like we don't even need some additional props here. It's a function that do itself without some problems. You just need clipboard to be permission granted. Actual image, this means actual image that we gonna get here in our in our set image, but yeah, in our case it's just like don't actually need to us. Mostly we just show image that we passed, and it's all, like nothing more here. And supported, it's easy, I don't even want to explain to you again, because I already showed it to you. So for advanced API it's easy, you can add any image whatever you want here, like even let me do screenshot of my recording and I will paste it here. I did screenshot and I passed the screenshot, you see. So it's easy, you can use this, it's easy. Let's go, and let's go to summary when I speak about actual repository. Just some summary about any hooks that I showed you before in the video. All open source code you can find in description in GitHub repositories that are fully open source, and you can also find Playground here. In Playground you can create add pull request with your own hook, or you can test my hooks that I already added here. It's fully native, you can use it in your projects. I also add filter, but it's just, for some fun. And pay attention, one important thing, you need to enable experimental web platform features for some of the hooks. It's only for most advanced ones, but still in some videos I'm gonna show advanced API hooks, so pay attention that this in Chrome Flux in address, this experimental platform features it's enabled, and it's all this Playground gonna work for you in a good way. And last thing that I want to discuss with you, all these hooks, it's React way, yeah? It's written on React, but if you want to use Vue or VanillaJS, Angular, Svelte, etc., how you can do it easily, I just want to show you. It's like some bonus. For example, let's take use Clipboard. I don't know about what hook I'm gonna speak with this video, because it's summary video. For us, you can take every hook like this, like I showed you. Use Clipboard, and you can open like Grok, for example. And in Grok we just can write prompt like, you can just go to Vue, VanillaJS, Svelte, etc. Let me even write for Svelte, just to show you. And you can just copy these hooks. In my case it's like, I will copy it from GitHub, and Clipboard demo I also gonna copy all this code for Clipboard demo. And I also add this here in a Grok in my way, but you can use GPT, DeepSeek, whatever AI model you want. And here you can see that it just can easily convert this React way to another framework, even vanilla JavaScript. You see, because the most important one usually it's API itself. But if you don't want to rewrite it yourself, you can just ask it like this. And you can see that in VanillaJS even it's created some use clipboard functions, it's named it in React use hooks way, in React community way. But in Vue, how you know, in a Vue 3, use hooks with this convention, from React. Here we can see for vanilla JavaScript it's created for a view in composition API. You can also ask in old version of API, not in composition one, but I recommend you use composition, of course, for now in view, because it's a modern one. And for example, in Svelte, even it's pay attention, it's not use clipboard, because in Svelte it's usually like functions, but still you see it's created some hook way function with subscribe set for writable. It's a Svelte store here, but in our case it's not matter, and still it's gonna have same logic that I show you in React. It's gonna just copy your clipboard in this way, and for all other hooks it's gonna work different, similar, sorry, not different. Anyway, let's go. With all these knowledges, you're gonna be good in a native web API. Yes, Uncle Ivan.